What's up guys, my name's Velcomia and today I thought we would discuss Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. So if you're a Sonic fan, you definitely know what this game is, and even non-Sonic fans know what this game is. It's pretty much infamously known to be really buggy, it's got a pretty lame-ass story, and you know, just overall a kind of lackluster game. And today, I thought we'd talk about it. So, I first got this game in 2007. I didn't get it the year it came... Well, I suppose I did get it the year it came out for the PS3, but I got this on the 360, the Xbox 360 in 2007. And I was so excited about this game because, you know, I saw all the trailers, Sonic running through this, I think it was this section actually. Yeah, it was this section. And it looked so amazing, you know, exploring the towns, and then I saw all the action stages and it was like, this is going to be just like Sonic Adventure. And I was so excited about it. And if I'm perfectly honest, when I first got this game, I didn't think anything bad of it at all. I was just playing it like it was a normal Sonic game and I enjoyed it so much. You know, the fact that we could play as Sonic, Shadow and Silver. I mean, I did like Silver at first, but I've kind of grown away from him now. I don't know. I think it's because when you really look at his gameplay, how slow he is. I don't know, he's just kind of a lackluster. He definitely had potential to be amazing. But in this game, I don't know, they could have programmed him a little bit. I think if he's a little quicker, then, you know, it'd be more enjoyable. Whatever. But yeah, when I finally, you know, started researching this game, I then realised, wow, this game is really glitchy. But I didn't let that change my full opinion on this game at all. Fair enough, this game is very buggy, without a doubt. It's got tons of glitches, kind of ridiculous glitches, to the point where you can buy a purple gem, and you can shrink Sonic to like minute size. He's tiny, and then you can somehow moon jump. It's like, what the hell? There's also a sky gem where it will pretty much send you up in the air, and you can go through buildings. It's absolutely ridiculously broken. I don't know what they were thinking. But like I said, I didn't let it change my opinion on this game, you know? I like this game. It's buggy, of course. I will admit, I'm not being biased here. I genuinely get enjoyment from this game. Because it's just, to me, it's a normal Sonic game. You know, I got it, like I said, nearly when it came out. Pretty much mastered the game, really, you know? I know pretty much everything about it. In terms of level design, all that kind of stuff. And it's just a normal Sonic game for me. I can go through this game pretty much no problem. But then we get people that will unnecessarily hate on it. Don't get me wrong, you can hate this game all you want. I am not going to force my opinion on you at all. You have every right to hate on this. It's buggy, it's got a pretty bad story. You can't deny it. It's all there, you know. But if you can find enjoyment out of this game like I can, then absolutely fair enough. And you definitely have to respect people who can. Because, let's be real, some people say Sonic 06 is the worst game ever made. Are you absolutely insane? That's crazy. That accusation is ridiculous. I can think of a ton of games worse than this game. Big Rigs, E.T., there's loads. And it's the fact that I feel like Sonic 06, Sonic the Hedgehog is pretty much the subject of ridicule these days. And I feel like he's targeted so much in terms of just hating on. So people are going to say this is the worst game ever made because they like to hate on Sonic the Hedgehog series. Which is kind of unfair because I know the Sonic the Hedgehog series has been... It's had its ups and downs, you know? It really has. I'm not going to deny it. But if you're going to just target this series just because it's had a few bad games, just stop being biased, you know, and that kind of stuff. It's ridiculous. Like I said, I can think of way worse games than this. It's ridiculous. And it'll get to the point where some people will say everything about this game is bad. Like, say if I said this, if I showed someone a screenshot of this visual, and they knew it was Sonic 06, and I asked them, doesn't this look awesome? They'd say no. I could ask why, and they'd say because it's Sonic 06. But they wouldn't have anything to back that up at all, because it's Sonic 06. People will pretty much label everything in Sonic 06 as terrible, which is so biasly ridiculous. I can name good things about this game, absolutely. And this isn't one of them. These load times can suck ass. They're absolutely ridiculous. That's just one thing you can't stick up. Like I said, there are some things in this game that you cannot stick up for at all. Even if you do like this game, it's all about being biased. You know, I like this game, but I'm not biased about it because I will say there are tons of bad things about it. Why is this city so empty? Why are there no cars? Why is there so much slowdown? Why are there ridiculous glitches? Why is the story so ass? Why are the controls so sensitive? There's tons of bad things about it. But, you know, if you can find... and the draw distance is terrible. But, like I said, if you can find enjoyment out of this game, then don't let other people just affect your opinion on it, you know? Like I said, I can have fun on this game. But, you know, if you genuinely don't like this game, you don't like the levels, you don't like how it plays, then absolutely fair enough. But it's just the fact that it's so unnecessarily hated on, you know? There's so much worse games out there. It's because it's a Sonic game, you know? People always target the Sonic series. It's to the point where it's ridiculous, and Sonic's reputation is just sunk completely. Heck, even the Sonic Twitter has put this game down. The reason why I think that is because Aaron Webber knows that this game is targeted online, and he knows people will understand the joke, and that's all it pretty much is a joke. And I am the type of person that can joke about things that I actually like. I won't really take it to heart, so... You know, ripping on Sonic 06 is just funny to me, you know. I have pointed out things that are wrong with this game completely. And I will admit that it's true, you know. The game is buggy. It has a ton of things wrong with it. It should have been released later on in the Xbox 360 and PS3
It was definitely not
finished. You know, Sega wanted out for Christmas. And that was such a stupid decision. Sega back then, until recently, have been such idiots. They really have, you know. They kept releasing games so early, and it was to the point where they're releasing stuff just to make cash. They weren't releasing it for quality or enjoyment. They were releasing it to just get their wallets full, you know. And I feel they've kind of stopped with that now. They've pretty much, I think they did a actual thing where they were saying, you know, we're going to make our games really like high quality now. Why couldn't they have just done that years ago, you know? They could have just done that ages ago. Sonic 06 would have actually had a good reputation. So this is the gem right here that I was talking about earlier. And this is the type of stuff that's stupid about this game. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I mean, I feel they could have got away with this if they just, made the building solid or whatever. That would have worked. It would have worked, you know, but you can do it in action stages as well. You can also speedrun stages so easily by just activating this red gem. It's also like internet celebrities as well, like Game Grumps. Heck, even PewDiePie made a video on this game, saying it was the worst game ever. Ugh. You just can't win with this game, no matter what. I'm not saying I'm gonna say, oh, this game's amazing. It's not. It's not. It's technically a bad game. It really, really is. But I find enjoyment out of it. And loads of people do, you know? But you shouldn't bash those people because they like the game, you know? I would never force my opinion on you. I would never say, oh my god, this game's amazing. If you hate it, you're just an idiot. I couldn't say that shit. That's not legit at all. But it's definitely not the worst game. I know I keep kind of repeating myself here, but I just can't say it's the worst game. It's not. There's no chance. And you see, I wanna play Sonic 06 just to see how truly bad it is. I mean, if you go through it right now, blind, you will see that it's not as naturally broken. I mean, it is broken, but you compare it to other bad games. And Big Rigs is the game I compare most bad games to, because there is no justifying that piece of shit at all. There is just no justifying it. At least this game has loads to it. It has open world. It has a ton of stages. It's got loads of gameplay elements. It's got an amazing soundtrack. The soundtrack is absolutely incredible in this game. It's got side stuff. It's got power-ups, like shop currency. The voice acting's okay. The story's ass. And, you know, there's just so much to it, you know? If you like Sonic, then you should just give it a try. Don't just let its reputation hold you back from playing this game. Don't listen to other people. Just make sure your opinion is yours. Try something before you judge it. Because I feel like the hate bandwagon on Sonic 06 started because of the internet. If honestly you didn't go onto the internet and you continue to play this game, you wouldn't think it's that bad. I promise you that. Because when I first got this game, I didn't think anything bad of it. I thought it was just like another Sonic game, you know? And it was fine to me. But still to this day, yes, the game is buggy. Yes, it has a crap story. But I get enjoyment out of it because I like the action stages. The gameplay is pretty good. The models look nice. And yeah, I like Sonic 06. I'm not going to be biased towards it, no, not at all. But if you get enjoyment out of a game, that's the most important thing. But anyway, that's pretty much all I got to say today. I know I repeat myself a lot, but I just wanted to get my message across because I've never really spoke about this game before. But anyway, what's your opinion on this game? Make sure to drop a like and a comment. My name's Velcomia. Until next time, catch you guys soon.